And we're back.
We're here. It's Talk Tuesday. It's been 2 weeks, but we are back now.
It sure has. And it feels like it's been 2 years with everything that I've
I know.
had going on in
You
my
have had a
freaking life.
lot going on, man.
Brother, let me tell you. For those who missed my last stream on Wednesday, look, Mom, no arm. Um, yeah, dude. Oh my God. I actually need to. I need to pull up my notes app, which I should have done prior, but I need to do it to make sure I tell you everything in chronological order because a lot has happened.
Mm.
Welcome, the one and all, to another Talk Tuesday here on the Experience Point. It is still
It's
me,
Talk Tuesday.
and it is still loading podcast. I like that. I like that
Can't stop,
intro.
won't stop.
I just can't stop, won't stop.
What?
I've been saying that. I think this is like my third time saying that. It's still me, and it's still loading podcast. Uh, maybe I'll make it a regular
It's
thing.
not bad. It's not bad.
Um, oh my God, got a new phone. That's part of the whole debacle that I've gone through. So still trying to figure.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Ninja Warrior?
Oh my God, Katari Ninja Warrior. Katari Ninja
Hope
Warrior
you're
and
all
I
good
have
today.
been.
Also, hope your arm is.
Oh,
What's up,
thank you,
Jimmy?
thank you so much, and welcome in, Jimmy. I've got a lot of updates.
Last time I thought about the game, Jimmy, was probably about 13 years ago, 14 years ago. Because I don't acknowledge it anymore. It does not exist in my world.
I don't know if you're allowed to do that.
I can choose the rules of the game for myself. So I am making an executive decision, an executive life decision for my life, and it does not exist. It
Well,
is something of the past.
I will.
It died in college.
I think by nature, though, as soon as you know about it, one of the rules is if you know about it, you're playing. So I don't know if you have a
Nope.
choice.
I do. I'm not playing.
Well, we're all over here.
The only way to win is by not playing, Andrew.
No, the only way to win is by never learning about it.
That's not playing.
Which, yeah, I guess then you're not playing. So there is no way to win.
Yeah, so I'm not playing. I won. I beat the game 13 years ago, or however many years ago after I graduated college.
Uh, I will agree to violently disagree.
You're the one that's choosing to live under the oppression of the game. I've overcome it. I'm done.
I like that aspect. Like I like that take. That you've like liberated yourself from it, but I just don't think there's a choice. We'll have to see.
No,
This
there is a
isn't.
choice. It's the same choice as in dying. I'm just like, nah, not today.
Oh, is that what? Is that what we're doing now? We're just choosing not to die.
Pass.
No,
thanks.
thanks.
I'm good.
Wow, I didn't know that was an option.
No, I will say I generally, because I just don't acknowledge anymore. It just holds no emotional weight for me anymore. I no longer. I find it amusing that people try to say, "Hey, you lost the game." I'm like, bitch, I stopped playing. This is all on you. You're the one thrusting this game upon me. I'm just staying out of it. So, wipe my hands. Pass. I'm done with it. I've been done since college.
You said thrusting.
And Katari says same feelings on Mortal Kombat 12. See, you can quit a game too. He's on the same side as me. They're on the same side as me.
I have the same feelings, except it's for MK12. What? Are you talking about MK1? Because I gave up on that one too.
Is there 12 Mortal Kombat games?
Yeah, so there was 11, and then the next one was just called Mortal Kombat 1, which because it's another
fucking
reboot.
taking a page out of the Xbox book.
Yeah, which was a terrible page to take. You might as well
Yeah.
take that page, wipe your ass with it, and throw it away.
Jesus Christ, what a dumb fucking naming scheme. And then they're like Series X.
Yeah,
I don't understand. Like
terrible.
there was something I thought was so Xbox, pivoted recently to say like, oh, we're only doing exclusives again. And like, listen, I think that's smart from a to a certain degree, because that's why Nintendo and Sony have been consistently doing either okay, like well to like phenomenal. Obviously, Nintendo doing phenomenal,
Yeah.
but my God, did they pick the worst fucking time to go to pivot back to exclusives, because no one
There
can
aren't
afford
any.
their console.
Well,
No,
yeah.
well, even if they had any, they can't pivot now because no one can afford their console, because Microsoft, with their AI push,
Yep.
jacked up all the console prices.
Yep.
So it's like they shot themselves in the foot and then switched to console exclusives, and are like, why isn't nobody buying our consoles? Because you made them too fucking expensive
Yeah.
when you jacked up hardware prices with your fucking AI boom. Fucking stupid. Sorry, the AI will be the bane of my existence for so long,
Until
forever.
it kills us all or goes away. Yeah, I get it. Especially after the news about their cube thingy. What, the cube thingy?
11 minute.
11 minutes in. Do it. Yeah.
Do it. I hope you just wait, Jimmy. I actually think I'm going to be seeing Jimmy this weekend at Too Many Games.
Oh, nice. That's this weekend?
That's this weekend. I'm going Saturday and Sunday.
Nice.
I don't know. Jimmy, are you going? I don't know how often. I don't. Jimmy has. I don't know. I don't know if he's. I don't know what he's volunteered there before. That's all. I
Right.
don't know if that's too much to say or not. How
No,
much
that's
he
okay.
cares.
But
But
I thought you were.
I don't know if he's going to be there all weekend or just a handful of days. And then Gilmer, you're saying Too Many Games. You say yes, indeed.
What's up, Gilmer?
Especially after the news about their Cube thingy, their new console.
Yeah, is that
You'll be there on Sunday, not working. Okay, nice, Jimmy.
Okay,
I'll see you
cool.
Sunday. I'll be there.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know about the cube thing. Is that the Helix? I didn't think anything came out about that officially, but
I didn't see any new Xbox consoles. I do know there's the new Steam machine that's coming out, but like that's like fucking crazy expensive once again because of
Always.
AI.
yeah. Part of, I mean,
But that's not Steam's fault.
no, I kind of had my hand forced, but a big reason why I just had to get a new phone was because I probably could have waited, but I'm like, if all the tech is going up in price for video games consoles, you think it's not going to go up for phones too? You might as well just buy it now.
Well, probably because the parts for phones are hyper specifically manufactured. I don't think they would be making them that small for PCs and data centers. Though there is a thing, what is it? I saw a video. I don't really follow this guy's YouTube channel. His name is Rick Beato. He's like a music producer guy. I just see him pop up on like my YouTube algorithm periodically. But he had a video. He's like, I was right about AI. I'm like, oh, what's this guy saying about it? And something I don't know if this is an accurate prediction or not, but I do find it interesting. Where one of the big things that's currently happening is that a lot of AI, a lot of LLMs, the large language models like ChatGPT and whatnot, they're going to be housed locally. We're not going to, like, data centers are going to become obsolete real fast. Like, already companies are pivoting to like local LLMs for you to use AI on your system, because they're now building computers like, like think of like, it's not a Dell, but think of like an Alienware or a Dell or whatever fucking an HP, whatever the fuck is the current like, pre-made computer manufacturers.
Yeah.
Those PCs are going to be optimized for AI, so it's not, the parts aren't going to be nearly as expensive because they're designing the software and everything else around using LLMs and shit. So data centers, these giant fucking city size concrete bullshit constructs, are like that they're trying to build all over the place, is not a great idea, because people are going to be housing, the people who want to use AI are going to be housing it in their own personal PCs, so that way we don't have to send data over the internet. It can just all be done in house. And as we've seen with lots of like commencement speakers at like college graduations,
Yeah.
the vast majority of young people don't want to use AI. They don't like it.
Yeah.
Not saying everyone, of course, but
tried to use it in the commencement speech at an art school and nearly got booed out. Like, it's insane.
You can already run a decent LLM on a Raspberry. Yeah, exactly, Jimmy.
Whoa.
So listen, and no judgment to people who use LLMs. I personally cannot stand them. I also think you're offloading your cognitive ability to something for the sake of laziness.
Yeah.
That's a little bit judgmental, I will say.
Well,
To
it's
push
been
back on
proven
myself.
though. Our cognitive
Yeah,
abilities are dropping
there's
like crazy because of AI. Critical thinking skills and everything
well,
are out the window.
if you're using it, so
Yeah, well,
so
yeah.
yeah.
Obviously.
But exactly what Jimmy said, like people can already run a Judgy Josh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that should be like a new segment for Talk Tuesdays. Judgy
No,
Josh.
there's
Judgy
already
Josh.
that segment all the time. Anytime I talk about Dark
Oh,
Souls, it
come on.
becomes that segment.
Technically, you never bring up Dark Souls. I'm the one that brings up Dark Souls.
And as the runner of this establishment here, no, it's fine. The bit we were talking about it off stream is admittedly funny.
I for some reason I turn on the cranky cranky judgmental Josh for this show. I don't know why. It's for I do it for you all, just for the show, for the lulls.
At my expense. That's fine. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just eating my medicine
There's
over
not
here.
going to be any more of that for fighting games. You've proven to me how much fun they are. You've given me there's no more of that coming for me for fighting games. I will take every chance possible to shit on Dark Souls. But
Dark Souls and Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry, I need to have that dislike. I can't say that I like I was telling you, I think I do need to actually genuinely try one of those games that's a little bit more modern than the first one.
Yeah,
because that first
for sure.
one just made me so mad. It's just that first game was so rough.
Gilmer, I'm tempted to ban you.
Fighting
Katari
games
Ninja
are
Warrior,
beautiful.
can you please come in here and do a fatality on Mr. Gilmer? Katari Ninja Warrior and I
sorry.
had a long talk about Mortal Kombat over on Blue Sky, which I know I said
nice.
it on Blue Sky as well, but thank you for all your support. I don't know whether to call you Katari. That feels reductive. I don't Ninja Warrior. And has the best main, Sub-Zero. Thank you for all your support. You're always like liking and engaging and sharing my stuff. And as a small creator with not too many people, either is fine. Okay, I'll call you QNW. That's really long.
I was literally thinking that you could call them QNW.
I have a follow-up question after I finish this though.
Quinoa.
Quinoa. QNW.
I'm not gonna do that.
Quinoa. But no, I don't have a large following, so like anytime somebody finds my content and finds it engaging and supports it, I'm always super thankful. I'm thankful for all you guys in there. I'm thankful for you, Josh, and even you, Gilmer, even though you have dong takes about fighting games, because there is probably a fighting game that I think you would like, writing off an entire genre. I hate RTSs. I'm the world's biggest RTS hater, and I have found RTSs that I've liked because of things like story and setting and stuff.
Story and setting.
Shout out to StarCraft. Yeah. But yeah, Katari, I have multiple questions for you, Katari, now that you're finally in my stream. Are you from Qatar? In which case, what time is it there for you? Because I can't imagine it's very convenient for you. The FGC is all sweats and tryhards. That's the point. Oh my god, you
that's
are
like half of the competitive gaming community, though.
Yeah, almost 4 a.m. Jesus. Thank you for spending your 4 a.m. time
damn,
here.
son.
You're always
That's
welcome.
wild.
That is absurd. Holy shit. I know obviously we talked about Mortal Kombat. You like ninjas, as do I. That's why I like Mortal Kombat. Are you doing Ninja Warrior like the obstacle course, or are you just like saying because you like ninjas? Because if you like, as in American Ninja Warrior, Australian Ninja Warrior, Qatari Ninja Warrior, we might have to be best friends because that was my dream for a really long time. I say this with my broken ass arm. Oh no, okay, that's fine. You're banned. No. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I for the same as the reference. Oh, the name's reference to the Chinese Ninja Warrior. Oh, okay, that makes so much more sense. Which is so funny too, because they did release that song called Chinese Ninja Warrior about Sub-Zero, even though he's not a ninja. Like, technically.
Is he at least Chinese?
He is, so they did get that right.
Okay. I was like,
he's none of the above.
Christ.
No. Yeah, that's so funny. I don't think that was the Immortals, though. I think that was just some rando other group on the Mortal Kombat soundtrack. The only good thing to come out of Mortal Kombat Annihilation was that soundtrack. I still bump that soundtrack. Holy crap. Anyway, I got a lot to get off my chest. Speaking of fighting games, do you mind if I start?
No, by all means.
Now that we're properly starting 20 minutes in. So here's some things that I experienced this week, the past 2 weeks. Fucking broke my elbow. You know this. Anyone who has seen my socials, personal or experience point, you know this. Yeah. I was trying to live my Jet Set Radio life. Rollerblading. Flying down a hill. Dog came running out. I was like, oh, cool, look at that dog. Let me focus on the dog so that I don't run into the dog. And then I wasn't watching where I was going, and I hit a rock or a stick or something and became one with the pavement. And just fell straight on my elbow.
Not to derail you, but my Jet Set Radio Live should be like a YouTube TV show.
Welcome to my Jet Set Radio Live. It's like MTV's Cribs.
And it's like you do like a unscripted like reality show where people are just mad at each other because like you're tagging each other's locations when you shouldn't be. Like, hey man, this is my territory.
Yeah. Someone comes in like while I'm streaming and like just spray paints my camera. It's like, no, got a blast. Got a jet rather.
I feel like there's something there. Like you could totally, like, with smart enough writing, that would be a really fun show.
Yeah, a little pitch for a sitcom. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I died. I'll get to why in a second, but everyone bear with me. I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep. Another thing that I experienced this week. Yeah,
2 hours of sleep.
Totally ate
Bragged.
shit.
All right.
I wish I could do it on purpose, and I wish I could do it all the time because I wish I didn't have to sleep. Yeah, so I was actually skating with a buddy of mine, and we have been making it a thing just about every Monday to skate together, and he had to do something last Monday, so he was just like, oh, let's do Tuesday, and I was like, word, that works. We had just split up, like we had just separated to like go our respective ways home, and I was feeling good. Like I was actually no, I was feeling like shit that day. I was like, man, I was just down on myself for like not putting as much time into the things that I like doing and all of the various hobbies and things that I'm trying to do, and hobbies / I don't know, life goals. And I was like, and I had therapy that night, and I was like, it was a rough therapy session. It was like intense deep dives into some like long wounds, and I was like, oh my God, I really don't want to, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. You know, they say do it tired, do it depressed or whatever. I was like, I'm gonna get out there. I'm feeling bad about myself, like not showing up for my dreams, and I did. And here's what I have to show for it. And now I feel like I'm being punished because Evo is this week. So I can't compete. I have been putting all this time into practicing, and I even had some design projects that I was working on to debut there. I can talk about those as well. And I'm like, shit. This sucks.
Well, why can't you debut the design projects? Like, I understand not being able to compete, but why can't you debut the design project still?
I can in a roundabout way. Oh, thanks, Ninja. I've found like a compromise. So basically, I I am a lefty, but my right hand that I broke is my mouse hand, and I can't really. So the designs aren't finished. I had an idea for some apparel that I wanted to, like fighting game specific apparel, and I'll talk about that in a sec. But it takes a really long time to design with one hand, especially when that hand is like your opposite mouse hand.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So I didn't get that stuff done, and yeah, I can't compete. We'll see. Like, there's a couple. I'm trying to see if there's a controller in range. There's not. I may be able to, because a couple of the tournaments I signed up for are on controller, like Power Stone and Dead or Alive. So I'll see. I just can't make fast movements. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm probably just gonna hurt myself worse.
Dude, I would. Did you have to pay to enter the tournament?
Yeah, and they're non-refundable.
Oh, so you already paid for it? Like
Yeah.
you're in.
Yeah.
Dude, just fucking go with the controller ones, because you're gonna kick yourself. Like going to Evo is so, you don't get to like you said. It's not once in a lifetime, but like, it you can't always spend that type of money. I think you would probably kick yourself, like even just months later, being like, man, I could have like putzed my way through even half baked. Like, you just know going in, you probably won't win a round. But I think you would kill yourself for not even giving yourself the chance to compete there.
Yeah, and that's why I'm thinking like for those couple, hear me out, use feed. I actually
Jimmy,
genuinely thought for like half a second about like seeing if there was like an accessibility controller I could get and like relearn how to use.
There
one
you go,
hand.
Jimmy took a sock off.
Whoa! I didn't know we were doing striptease Tuesdays.
You're still seeing no feet.
Yeah,
you get a little taste of the other stuff.
But he's thinking about it now. Yeah, I'll probably play Power Stone and Dead or Alive. But anything that I was gonna play on a pad or on my fight stick, I can't do a fight stick for sure because that's a lot more.
Can you palm it?
I guess.
Oh, but but it's your left arm that's usually uses the directional pad. Practice upside down so your right arm can still use the directional pad or whatever.
And then do the combos joystick, with my left.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I saw
the combos with your left.
I saw a couple people at Smash tournaments that I've gone to who use the controller upside down. And it's like, why you have to relearn everything. Left is right, up is down. Why? Unless you're like that good that you need to give yourself a handicap. But like, holy crap.
Could you invert the controls where up is down and left is right? So it would essentially
probably. But I'm still
that
the muscle memory is all backwards still.
That's true.
And I still like it may be easier to press buttons than it is to do quarter circles quickly on a joystick. So I think my right hand to do the buttons is more likely able to, but on a fight stick it's a further reach because the buttons are further apart. My finger bones activate the pain more than my thumb.
Maybe challenge yourself to only pick like a set of buttons where you don't have to spread your fingers. You can only have to press like 2 or 3 and see how you would do. Like you can only do punches and kick.
Yeah,
like you can only get these moves and see what you can do with that.
I'll just
you got 2 days, Andrew.
Yeah, I got this. All right, I gotta go. It's once every time I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I could just like play as Ryu in Street Fighter and just spam Hadoukens, and like you could do Hadouken, you could do the Shoryuken, and then that's about it. Yeah. So no, I've genuinely been like bummed about it, and I guess I can talk about the design project. So I talked about this to anyone who listened to my episode with Poppy Keaton on the furry experience share. I had this idea for a gaming, like more fighting game focus, but not necessarily only. But like really leaning into fighting games for a merch line. So, and it kind of all came from a pun, and I wanted to call it counterculture because countering and fighting games, it's counter picks and like counter hits, but it is. I spelled it with a K for that Mortal Kombat reference, but also because then KO, the KO in counter, I can pull out into like a little badge.
Yeah, it's like
graphic design brain is always going. And then I was like, oh, this might be a cool like graphic design project. Like whether I actually do these things or not, like make the merch. I have a bunch of ideas. It'll be a cool portfolio piece just to like. I haven't done a good branding project in a while. So my idea was I was going to get a couple of these shirts made and printed, just a couple to like give out to, like if I ran into somebody like a celebrity or, as far, in my world, that's a cool name. I can't wait to see how it's designed. Well, you can see how it's designed in Ninja Warrior because, let me finish what I was saying. So, I was like, I want to make some business cards that have the shirt designs on them or whatever the merch is. Then I can hand them out, be like, hey, Evo's the place to do this. Try to build intrigue and interest and see if anyone would want to down the line order some. Build a following, what have you. And I wanted to have a couple because I know I'm going to meet Justin Wong. He's the recipient of the Evo Moment 37, that ridiculous Daigo parry, which anyone out there, I'm going to keep saying it. If you have not seen Evo Moment 37, please do. It's fucking sick as hell. And it's like,
I second that. And as someone who has no cred within, like, I was able to recognize the insanity of it without understanding all the ins and outs of everything. It's a crazy moment.
Yeah, a lot of people attribute that to getting them into competitive fighting games, and in a weird way, that's how I found out about Evo. So I was like, oh, there's the thing where you can go and play fighting games competitively with other people. That's so cool. Anyway, so Justin Wong is going to be in the Project Justice tournament, which I'm gonna go to. I'm not gonna compete in that one because that's another arcade stick one that I use. But I want to watch that tournament. I love that game, and he's gonna be there. And so I was like, oh man, it'd be cool if like, because I want to make, you can, in that video, one of the famous lines is you can hear somebody in the crowd go, "Let's go, Justin!" So that's like a common phrase, like to yell at somebody who's playing is "Let's go, Justin," whether that's their name or not.
Okay.
So I wanted to make a "Let's go, Justin" shirt. He also gets like all this crap all the time for everything in the world referencing his defeat. So I was like, I kind of want to make one with a more positive spin, maybe get his blessing, give him a shirt. And then, who knows if he wears the shirt and sends people, to the shop or whatever, or the social medias, like that could be huge. So I had started putting some stuff together. Thanks, Ninja. I thought it was a good idea too. I had a couple other ones, like, I have one where I want to have a quarter and it says, I've got next, or maybe a 100 yen coin, it says I've got next, for like just bringing in that arcade culture. And so I started putting rough stuff together. I had some sketches, but I didn't finish them. Broke the arm. I was like, shit, okay, none of them are ready. But I didn't want to miss this opportunity entirely. So what I did last night, all yesterday and until about 6:30 this morning, and then I got up at 9 to go to work, because I still gotta fucking go to work with this shit. I put together a business card that is teasing that there are going to be designs. It's almost like I kind of have it set up as like a character select screen, and you haven't unlocked the characters yet. So it's just like silhouettes with question marks. And it's like, here's this thing. It's called Counter Culture. It's like a fighting game specific, but also like general otaku culture, merch brand that's coming. You know, a lot of like coming soon, spelled with a K, a new challenger, like just kind of being cheeky with the writing. And I was like, if I get out at least a business card, I can hand them out to people. You know, maybe if I do meet Justin, I can, you know, if he follows me and says anything about it, that'll be so rad. So all this set up to say, everyone, if you want, you don't have to, but if you go to Instagram, go to Counterculture, that's Counter Culture. Counters with a K.
Open it up.
Cultures with a C. Counterculture.gg on Instagram. I just started an account. I made a first little teaser graphic. I have a second one going up.
It's got the KO as the big thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So I spelled it with an exclamation point, so it's Counter.
I'm your first follower, bitch.
Hell yeah. Thanks for all the support. So, yeah, Counter with the exclamation point. So then I can pull out the KO at the beginning of the word and the exclamation point and use it as a little mark. Yeah, it's got kind of like a Shibuya punk aesthetic, but I got the cards finished. Luckily, the place that I work does printing, so I got a bunch of them printed out. So I, at the very least, have completed something for this project with one hand and no sleep. So I'm pretty damn proud of myself.
One hand tied in front of your back.
Yep, literally. One hand tied in front of my back. So I'm pretty damn proud of that. And once I have working hands again, I'm going to, you know, get the designs up and running. And we'll see. Maybe this becomes a thing. Maybe it doesn't. I've done shirt designs before that have done really well with a friend of the show and same birthday sharing person, Sissy Jones. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, maybe I'll do a Sub-Zero shirt just for you, Ninja Warrior. I say this as if Sub-Zero is not my favorite fighting game character of all time.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
that'll be fun.
That is.
What day are you leaving for freaking Evo?
Evolution Championship Series. Thursday morning, based.
Thursday morning.
Yeah, going out Thursday morning. I'd never gone to Vegas before, so kind of stoked to go there and spend way too much money on, I'm sure, everything. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be like 100 degrees. So
it's brutal, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to get some business cards printed because my old ones still show like Twitter and stuff like that. Yeah. And I'm not on Twitter at all anymore.
Nope. We all migrated to Bluesky.
Part of me misses. So the thing is like I don't mind that Twitter has a whole bunch of like crazy people on it. It's the fact that it's owned by Elon Musk. I just can't like. I do think there's an element of like when you migrate a space because of a certain because most of the left-leaning people left Twitter. Now it's nothing but a far-right cesspool because you don't have anything balancing out. You kind of need like people in there to kind of balance it out and challenge each other's ideas, right? But I'm also not going to join a platform that fucking is run by a neo-Nazi, like that's owned, who makes money off of my content. Yeah. Technically, even So just anyway, that's awesome though, man. Looking forward to hearing how Evo is when you get back.
Yeah, I'll have plenty of stories. I'm sure it'll be our next quarterly quest. We'll talk about that. Completely understandable. Yeah, thanks Quinoa. QNW Quinoa. Quinoa.
For me, to kind of kick off my experiences for the week, got Poison Ivy again.
Cool. That's great. You were also sick last week.
And I was sick last week. Yeah, that's why I couldn't do it. I was not feeling well. Feeling significantly better today, which is nice. For Father's Day, my wife, daughter, and I went to like a local cave attraction, like where you can go down into the caves and like
Yeah.
they have like a guided tour, a historic tour. I'm
Guano
just not going to say where
sampling.
specifically because it's a little too personal.
Yeah.
But we ended up not going to the cave because we realized that the tour would have been like we went to the location but not actually in the cave because the tour would have been like an hour long, and I don't think my 5-year-old daughter would have had the attention span or the safety precautions of a wet slippery floor on
Yeah.
with steep stairs. I just don't feel like dealing with that, so we
Fair.
drove a good chunk of distance to play mini golf and eat ice cream, something we could have done closer to home, but it was
Nice.
still a nice time. It was a nice Father's Day.
Yeah.
And my wife got me this right here, which it's a little black rectangle, but inside are
Smaller
lav
black
mics.
rectangles. Oh, sick. Nice.
Yeah, so I can actually I these are there's two of these. So what I do is this little piece right here gets attached into the bottom of my phone, and then I have two microphones, two lav mics that I can then use to record. I'm going to be experimenting with, and it also has like little fuzzy muffler things, right?
Oh, yeah.
So,
Would you use those for like
so
when you're doing in-person shows or?
I would probably use that for like on the floor recording because I can't bring my whole recording rig. Um,
Yeah.
I can't bring my laptop, my mixer, microphones, XLR cables, microphone
Yeah.
stands, all that stuff. Like that's just I can't bring that easily with me to the floor. So since I got a press pass for the convention, so I'm going to two conventions this summer,
Right.
too many games obviously this weekend, and then Long Island Retro Gaming Expo, which I got a press pass for Long Island. So I'm going to be bringing these things, and I'm going to be at Too Many Games this weekend. I want to test them out, bring them to Too Many Games, record on the floor, see how the audio sounds.
Yeah. That's perfect. Bless you.
Sorry, nope, no fifth sneeze. And yes, I'll be testing that out this weekend. Not to nothing for content. It's literally going to take me like 5 seconds to do, but
Hmm.
I'm gonna do it, test it out, see how it sounds, see what the audio quality is like. I don't mind if it's not perfect because like I think people are going to be much more forgiving when they understand something was recorded live with lav mics
Yeah.
as opposed to these were like when I recorded my Atari Party episode, I can turn down the gain so all the background noise gets muffled out and it only focuses on like what you can hear like right up front. So
Nice.
yeah, so I got that for Father's Day, and it was at first I was worried because like when we got it, the instruction manual was this, and it's all Chinese characters, and I'm like,
Classic.
oh fuck, I can't read any of this. But thank God, when you open it up all the way, it's a really like long. It's this side is all Chinese, but then this side is all English.
Okay. What is that? A CVS receipt?
I know, right? It's so long.
Dang. Well, good thing we spent
Um,
all that time studying Chinese in college together.
yeah, right. You know what the worst part is? We never even finished really much kanji in Japanese class.
No, I've learned more kanji on my own than I have in school. Like that. That's when I started to check out because I was so lost, and they're so difficult, and I cannot stand learning the stroke orders. That's such a waste of space in your brain. Like I would rather just use that capacity to remember what the freaking thing sounds like. Both of the pronunciations based on the Chinese or the Japanese. Man, freaking Japanese is hard. 日本語はちょっと難しいですね。
Tori.
Daitorio. I still there's certain words like Yumin Kyoku.
Bingyoku.
Yeah. Daitorio.
University and post office. That's
Yep.
all I said there. Daitorio is university.
Uh,
Bingyoku is post office, but it's just fun to say
I
that
think
way.
Daitorio is president.
Oh, that might be what it is.
Yeah,
I thought
Daigaku.
Daitorio was.
I think Daigaku is.
Yes, you're right. Daigako is
University.
university, right? Daitorio is president. Yeah,
Sasuga.
so So that was Father's Day for me.
Happy belated Father's Day, by the way.
Thank you, thank you. And then the main thing I've been doing the last like week and a half. Have you ever heard of a TV show called The Blacklist?
Yeah. You were
James
talking about it
Spader.
last time. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, was I watching it last time?
Yeah. Because I said the only thing that I know about James Spader is that he also voices Ultron in Age of Ultron, which then Police and I ended up watching because that's where we were up to in our.
Man, I genuinely don't remember half the shit we talked about 2 weeks ago.
It's
I could have sworn so when I get yeah, I guess I would have started watching. So since watching it, I've watched 3 seasons already.
dang nice.
They're 22 episodes apiece, 42 minutes an episode. Uh, Most of it is like being watched in the background while I'm working. And Jimmy says, "I love that show for the most part." Yeah, so like the first couple seasons are really good. What I'm frustrated with so far with season 4, and I would say about most of season 3, is that there's no fucking breathing space. It is like there
Oh, the
without. I'm not
dialogue.
going to spoil it. No,
Or
it's not that. It's plot.
mm,
Every single like season 3. So how can I put this? First like 2 seasons, there it's kind of like a classic procedural structure where it's kind of like a villain of the week, right? You get some bad guy that they're hunting down that's on the blacklist, and you capture him and this and that. And periodically there's some ones that will like be a two-parter that's a little bit more serious. Um and there's also other ones where it's like that are more like the overarching plot that that they hint at throughout the whole show, but they don't solely focus on in every episode.
yeah.
You'll have a couple episodes of that. Season 3 is all just major plot. It is just straight. It is like, what if you took a movie, how a movie has to condense the plot into like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Now imagine that for like 10 episodes straight. So you're 400 plus minutes of just straight, like, no backing off, just straight heavy duty plot, like, storytelling.
Oof.
Which is cool, but it's so intense. Like, when you have long form content, you have to like stretch it out. You have to have slow paced episodes.
Yeah.
And like season 3 ends on a crazy cliffhanger, and season 4, I've only watched the first 2 episodes, picks up, and there's still no breathing room. So it's just like, I like the show, I like the plot, I like where the story's going. Even some of the stuff is like a little bit outlandish, like there's a little bit some contrived stuff going on, but like I'm still enjoying it. James Spader's performance is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm just really hoping it gets back to like a villain of the week for a little bit, because I'm tired of like this plot being so intense over and over and over
Yeah.
again. It's there's no breathing space. There's no juxtaposition. Like when you watch now admittedly Psych is a comedy show, but like when you watch like Psych or something like
Love
that,
Psych.
you have like Psych is probably next to Scrubs, it's probably my favorite show.
Whoa.
Yeah, Psych has grown on me quite a bit. I liked it well enough when I first saw it, but then I did a rewatch around the pandemic started, and I loved it just as much. But like that will be like villain of the week, kind of like, or murder of the week, I guess, in that instance. Still funny, lighthearted, and then every now and then they would have a serious series of episodes, and then would go back to the murder of the week. And I was kind of expecting that for the Blacklist, and it's just not that. And it's good. It's still really good, but it's more exhausting than I was expecting it to
I
be.
was just gonna say it's draining when things are like that. Like
Yeah.
I am a pretty avid Call of Duty hater, but back when like Modern Warfare was big and super popular, I worked at GameStop. I got caught up in the hype, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Modern Warfare 1 had a couple of slow moments, but like Modern Warfare 2 and 3 were just like, "Why is every level the last level?" Like there's just everything's cranked up to 11 all the time, which then means it doesn't like if everything is the peak, then that's also the floor, and then it's just like we need to
Yeah.
you need variation.
Absolutely. And like what
Music
is it?
is the spaces between the notes.
freaking like I had to like I love Modern Warfare 2, but like that I'm with you on that. Like Modern Warfare 2 and 3, like I don't remember a goddamn thing of 3.
Same.
2 at least had a really solid plot.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
problem is that all the slow points were the in between missions, like the mission, like in between missions, the cut scenes and like the like you know, like for example, in slight spoilers for Modern Warfare 2, there's a moment in that where you have to blow up a nuke in the atmosphere to create an EMP, so that way you can like knock out the
Yeah.
enemy's communications or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. This is the 2009
I did
Modern
not.
Warfare 2, by the way, everyone.
Yes, I did not know that. Like personally, I did not know blowing up a nuke in outer space creates an EMP. I know that's fact, like correct. Like if you do that, it creates an EMP.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that. And the way they describe it, they tell you that plan over the course of like 2 seconds. We got to send a nuke up to the base to blow up an EMP, so it can create an EMP, and we can go take him out. And I'm like, that was like all the thing. They don't go. You need to stretch that out, guys. You need to like pull it a little bit, just give some breathing room. And there's just like it just felt like they went from plot point to plot point to plot point, but there was no connective tissue between the plot points.
Yeah. That's how I felt
that's
about
what it was.
Latest Mortal Kombat movie, Katari Ninja Warrior. It was just like strung along set piece to set piece to set piece, and not even in an exciting way. I was kind of bummed about it.
You can learn a lot from Call of Duty. Apparently, my mother did awful things for very little money. Oh, Jimmy.
Yeah, when people would be like on Halo or Call of Duty, like, oh man, I'm gonna fuck your mom, I would be like, dude, I fucking hope so. Maybe she'd chill out if she got laid. Yeah. I haven't played anything past. I think, I played Modern Warfare 3. I think I was still working at GameStop when that came out, and I just was like, nah, man. I wanted to play the one that was I forget if it was the one that was like in the super future, and it was space and
Advanced Warfare,
maybe Advanced, and it was like Kit Harington was the bad guy.
That might have been it. I don't know. I don't know. The last Call of Duty I played that was new at the time was Ghosts, and the only reason I got it, this was pre everything that came out about him, but they had Kevin Spacey in it. Oof. And I was like, man, they got like a Hollywood screenwriter to do the plot for the game. They got Kevin Spacey in it. I'm like, they're putting their money into this, and I'd kind of like to support it because it seems like they're trying. I never cared about the multiplayer, which I know I'm like one of the few.
Same.
I always liked Call of Duty for the single player, and as the games went on, they just prioritized that less and less and less. Like I would say Modern Warfare 1, 2, and Black Ops have phenomenal like stories and single player. Modern Warfare 2 a little bit less, but still like overall really good.
That one's solid. I loved 2. 1 has, I think, more iconic moments, but I think 2 is probably better overall. Ninja Warrior saying, I loved it even though some of the OG MK2 characters were missing. Yeah, I mean, they wasted Melina in the first one, which was so stupid to do Melina without Katana. That's like doing only one of the Double Dragon characters in a Double Dragon movie. Like, they're twins. Their stories are based off of each other, you stupid idiots. So, who else from 2 was missing? Reptile, but they killed Reptile in the first one, so they couldn't use him. Jax was in it. Who else are they missing from 2? Ninja Warrior. I guess Kintaro, if you want to be technical about it. But yeah, I thought it was fine. I thought it was definitely way better than the first one. But that wasn't saying much because there was a lot I hated about the first one. Well, it sounds like you have been having a good chillaxing Father's Day week.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much more going on other than that stuff. I also been playing Tears of the Kingdom when my daughter is awake.
Yeah, for the first time.
Just for I well, sort of. I played a chunk of it, like in Tears of the Kingdom. You know how like once you get out of the islands in the sky, then you go down to the ground.
Yeah,
and then the game like really opens up. I basically made it down to the ground and played a little bit after that.
Okay.
I just started over from the beginning, and I'm only playing it when my daughter's awake because it's like she likes watching me play it.
Yeah.
Um,
It's so fun and
so
colorful and engaging.
hmm and I was telling you off mic, Andrew, I got way too many games on my plate to play. So like this is not something I'm prioritizing. It's just something I can play when my daughter's awake. Now, like I'm playing Donkey Kong Country too. She could totally watch me play that as well, but she doesn't find it as engaging. So like I find that I have to play it when she's not awake
Yeah.
because she's not engaged with it. I'm not going to just like be upstairs by myself while my wife is having to take care of her
Right.
downstairs while she's awake. So that's been kind of a bummer. And then the other stuff I can't play in front of her, like Max Payne, I have to play. Can't play that in front of her.
You can't play Max Payne in front of your
Um,
5-year-old kid?
no.
So, I
Near
wonder-
Replicant, can't play that in front of her.
Wait, Nier?
And then
Oh, is it Kaine?
no, it's just it's rated M. I just don't. There's swearing in it and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Um,
I mean,
and
it's
then,
mostly because of Kaine.
yeah, both in terms of visuals and the swearing.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
God, I want to talk
and
to you about
then
that
I
game
also-
so bad. I can't. But we can't. Gotta zip it.
and then my patrons voted for me to play ActRaiser for the podcast.
Right.
Which that I don't think would be inappropriate for her, but she would be bored to tears watching me play that.
Yeah,
so.
you said it was a platformer and like city builder.
Yeah, it's like a. Let me double check on that. But yeah, what's Katari writing in? I didn't get to see it just
Not gonna
yet.
lie, I wish Reptile wasn't a generic lizard monster. And whoop. Oh, Jimmy says ActRaiser is awesome.
Yeah, it's a traditional. It combines traditional side-scrolling platforming and sections with city building elements.
I was sad that Kuai Liang didn't appear as Sub-Zero in the sequel. Plus, if Smoke Reptile and humanoid lizard form lean along with Kintaro, we'd have a complete. Yeah, I'm okay with them not having Kintaro because he's just so similar to Goro. I like him better than Goro, but as far as the movie goes, I don't think he needed to be in it. Reptile is always a wasted potential. He's one of my favorite characters, even though he always gets screwed over. He was awesome. He was one of the highlights of MK1, which there wasn't a whole lot, but I really liked his character in that. And yeah, I thought we were gonna get Smoke too. Probably the next one, because I think the next one being an adaptation of 3 will probably get the Cyber Ninjas. So we'll probably get the whole Smoke story, and then we have to get Kuai Liang, the Sub-Zero that we all know. But I liked what they did with Noob Saibot, even though they still called him Bihan for some reason. They did a good job, especially the setting and fights and the story was good. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, definitely an improvement. And I think I said when I reviewed it, it's not a flawless victory, but it is a victory, and I'll take that. Sorry, Josh. I just got to slip off into Mortal Kombat land sometimes.
It's all right. I was not paying attention.
Cool. All right. See you guys.
I paid attention to everything else.
Wow. I pay attention to everything you say, even if I don't like it.
Well, no, I was making a joke. I was looking something up about ActRaiser. That's why.
ActRaiser.
But I'm done.
Barely act nowhere.
I barely. That and like the hyper specifics for like what you're talking about with like Noob Saibot, like I don't like. It's just I can't follow what you're talking about. It's all just over my head. It would be like me going into the specifics of like the mechanics of an RTS and describing like what one stat is for one like group of like one race versus another and the what strategy. Like I don't know, man. If I was like I even if it's not even that I'm disinterested, I can't follow it.
Very well. I accept. And that's fair. Yeah, I'm the same way when people talk deep mechanics about games that I'm just like, oh my god, like MOBAs and RTSs. No, thanks.
Yeah, I'm not a MOBA fan either.
Even
though I like RTSs, I don't like MOBAs. It's weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, or like Diablo. That style of gameplay just makes me not. It makes me just like, oh. But everyone has their taste.
Diablo still surprises me because like RTS I get, but like our Diablo is just straight action the whole time. It's a lot of clicking, but it's action.
Yeah, it's something about that zoomed out camera angle that makes me feel like everything is just little dolls and not like there's no impact to a lot of the stuff. I'm noticing like impact is a big thing for me. Like feeling it pulls me out of the universe if the physics don't feel right, which I know is a weird
That's
thing.
interesting because like I feel because it to me like for those games like Diablo style like the isometric camera angles, it's all in the sound effects. And Diablo I think does great. Like when you kill an enemy, you'll like for example, if you have a spear and you're kind of go like doing a stab or whatever, you hear like da da, and then when you finally kill them, like the enemy will like make a little sound when you hit them. You hear like da da, and when you finally kill them, it's you hear like a splat. It goes da, and then they kind of explode all over the screen. It's a lot of fun.
Wow, that almost did it for me.
It's also seeing enemies explode on the screen does it for you.
No, your description of the da da.
Yeah. But no,
yeah.
I oh yeah, Peter. But I don't know. Lost. There was something else I was going to bring up, but I forget. I've already taken up enough time.
Ah, it's okay. Well, you know how I said I don't like little dolls fighting?
Yes.
Well, I just saw a trailer for a really cool and interesting game that I wanted to share to everyone except Josh because it is unfortunately a fighting game. However, purely from a visual standpoint, I don't think you will like this game, Josh, because it's a fighting game, but there's a trailer I saw for a game called Knockoff Battle for Imagination. And it's designed to look like a... Do you remember the movie Small Soldiers?
Yes.
It's like that as a fighting game. Like you play as toys. And Jimmy, we were talking about the freaking Indian in the cupboard the other day. Then I saw this trailer afterwards. I was like, holy shit, I gotta talk to Jimmy about this. Every character is like a knockoff. I mean, it's called Knockoff Battle for Imagination. Every character is like a knockoff of like a famous like 80s or 90s toy. So you have your like He-Man type character, the big muscly guy with the big sword. There's a Skeletor kind of guy. There's a Street Shark. There's a Power Rangers character. And they all look like... Jimmy said they got a Street Shark knockoff. Yeah. As soon as I saw him, I was like, ooh, buddy. There's like a Ninja War... Or not Ninja Warrior. Sorry. Guitar Ninja Warrior. I just read your name. A Ninja Turtle character who's basically just like... It's like Mutant Samurai Gecko or something like that. Mm-hmm. And it literally looks like they are toys that came to life. Like they have the little ball and socket joints and you can see the little screws and they look plastic, and all the stages are like you're fighting in the sandbox in the backyard, and there's like you're down low to the ground and like the dog comes running by and you can see like big Tonka trucks in the background and stuff. It looks super cool. Oh, Jimmy saw it this morning. That's awesome. Yeah, check it out, Ninja Warrior. It's for nothing else, it looks real. Like it looks like they made a stop motion fighting game with toys, and it's just a really interesting concept for like a visual identity for a game. And I can't wait to see what else they do. But yeah,
cool.
The whole it's so weird too because Jimmy and I were talking about Indian in the Cupboard, which you've seen that movie, right?
No, not all the way through. But I don't remember.
Oh, okay, but you know the concept.
I feel like it's one of those movies where there's an indigenous toy figure in a cupboard, and when you put it in another cupboard, it comes to life.
Yeah, which is wild, and we all had this dream, irresponsible as it is, to be able to put our toys in a little magic cupboard and have them come to life and fight. So it seems to be like this is the way to live that fantasy. And yeah, Jimmy, it feels like Clay Fighter, but if it was in today's animation. Yeah, it looks rad. I saw somebody cool. Left a comment on the trailer that was like, I wish the sound effects weren't like typical fighting game sound effects, and I wish it sounded like plastic slapping together, because that would be so rad. I would love that if there was an option to like have it so that every hit is like, a kid smashing their toys together, or like every explosion sound effect is literally like a child's voice going like like, wouldn't that be so cool? That'd be
I like that. That would, I actually kind of would love that. Like,
yeah,
that's funny.
At least for an option, like have a, like, I keep coming back to Mortal Kombat, but like in some of the newer Mortal Kombats, you can get different you can have different characters as your voiceover for the announcer, and every time if you pick Johnny Cage, because he's Johnny fucking Cage, he just makes dumb jokes the whole time, and like it's kind of like, here's the funny version of the sound design in this game. So something like that would be hilarious if you could just turn on like, imaginary sound effects or imagination sound effects. Or like the music is just like, the kids going like, like,
that could get real old real fast though, depending on what it is.
Totally, yeah. But yeah, I don't know if it's out or if it's coming out. I have no idea. It looks still pretty early. I wouldn't be able to play it anytime soon, even if it's out. I need to find 2027. Yeesh. I need to find games that I can play with one hand. Anyone have games you can play with one hand that I can stream? That I can stream, I mean, Jimmy. Because, I mean, all I can think of are like turn-based RPGs. Yeah, Pokemon. Like, I'm thinking about maybe finally starting Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
I didn't want to play that.
Just thinking of like random games, I bought this. I've yet to play it. Have you seen on social media that game called Mecha Chameleon?
No, but it sounds like it'd be up my alley.
I don't know if it would. It's nothing the way it sounds.
Oh.
Chameleon is doing the heavy lifting for the theme.
Okay.
Basically, you are this little white, like, it's not a stick figure, but think of like, how else can I put it? You're a white humanoid type of thing, and it's a multiplayer game where it's a hide and seek game where you can paint yourself to look like your surroundings, and there are players that are full human size with a gun, like a paint gun, and they have to seek the players hiding. And the players that are hiding are really small, and they can paint themselves to like go into different, like, depending on wherever you want to hide. You want to try to blend in with the background.
Yeah, you have to play like your PETA from not like PETA, but like PETA from not Lord of the Rings. What the hell am I saying? Hunger Games, and like paint yourself up to look like you're the background. Yeah, I've seen that. It looks really funny. Also, you said you play as a little
$6.
White humanoid stick figure. Brother, I've been a little white humanoid stick figure my whole life. I don't need to role play. Yeah, I heard it's really cheap too, and it's like blowing up.
It has over 7 million sales.
Holy!
It just hit 7 million on Sunday.
So, oh my god! So they just made $35 million.
Yeah, that's $6 a piece. Yeah,
or 42. I thought it was $5. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's nuts, dude. Like it's so fun. It looks so fun. Jimmy and I posted on my Discord about it, and Jimmy said he'd want to play if I can get a group together.
Hell yeah.
But it just looks so fun. And what I love though is that people are doing like all kinds of different things. There are some people who are just like really good at the painting aspect, and they'll put themselves like on a picture, and they'll like, you can't even tell. Like they painted them so well, it looks like the picture. But my favorite bits are the people who don't even bother to try hiding, and they just pick like a character to be. Like there's one, they're in like a restaurant, and all the hunters spawn, and when they spawn, they're in front of like this like fast food counter pretty much, and none of the people are hiding. They painted themselves to have like a uniform. They're like, all right, what do you want? A burger? I got some burgers and some fries over here. All right, I'll get you some burgers. Okay. Hey, Jimmy, let's get this guy some burger and fries. And then another dude comes out like, hey, boss, we're all out of fries. It just, just going through like a whole improv sketch, and it's really funny, and it's even funnier when like there's the videos of someone hiding so poorly, but no one's still finding them.
Yeah, yeah. It's like Prop Hunt. Like it seems like that kind of
Yeah,
style of
it's
game.
like prop hunt.
I played a couple
So
rounds of that back in the day in various
is that
games.
on Call of Duty?
I think
Prop
it
hunt.
started in Call of Duty, but I've seen it done in Counter Strike. I've seen it done in Halo. But I think Call of Duty is like the famous
Ares
one.
mod is the OG. Okay, I did not
Oh,
know that.
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. Yeah. Counter Strike. Maybe it's not Counter Strike. Maybe it was Gary's mod that I was thinking of. Yeah, that
But
game's so
yeah,
much fun. I love the concept of that. Hiding in plain
so
sight.
yeah, I'm really curious to see what it's gonna be like. But yeah, I bought it. I just have yet to install it and play it. I really want to because it just looks fun.
Hmm. Yeah, and
And
for
for
five
six
bucks,
dollars,
for
like you
six
can't
bucks.
really go wrong.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to play, but let me know if you do. I'll jump on. I'll jump on with you guys, you and Jimmy. And speaking of Jimmy, Jimmy, I did get your message on Discord several days ago about wanting some kind of input. And with everything that's been going on, I don't know if you know this. I've had some stuff going on. I'm so sorry. I'll get to that. I promise. It's been like a week. It's been a week.
It's been.
Yeah, it's been 1 week since I broke my arm. Fucking take me back the farm.
Jesus Christ.
Every time I hear that the give me the Beat Boys and free my soul, I always think of the
Mhm.
I saw a parody where it's literally just somebody writing it and it just said, "Give me a Yeet Boys and free my soul. I wanna get tossed in a fucking hole and drift away."
Jesus
That's
Christ.
about where I'm at. It's Discord. It ain't a text. Oh, is that? Are there tears? Like if it was a
I'm
text,
crying.
would you be offended? I don't even
Oh.
think we have each other's number. Oh,
yeah.
Katari, I think is headed out. It's dude. It's 4:44 in the morning. I don't say dude to gender you. I don't know what your gender is. 4:44 a.m. and I'm kind of sleepy. Thanks for the stream.
Bye, man.
It's fun hearing you and Just talking. Take care, everyone. And I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate the well wishes. I need this thing to heal. Cheers, quinoa. Jimmy says. As long as you are not okay, you are a dude. Good to know. As long as you're not offended.
And if you
by
if
quinoa.
you hate quinoa, we will not use that.
Yeah.
Again.
yeah. If for some reason you hate quinoa, let me know and I won't call you that. But I want to call you that. Quinoa.
That's so dumb, but it works.
I know. But yeah, thanks for coming by, and again for all the support. And we'll catch you in the next one. I'm so glad that you came by, but don't feel like you have to get up at 3 a.m. to watch
Just call Ninja.
me dick around.
All right, Ninja it is.
Okay, Ninja is fine. Okay, no more quinoa. All right, sir. Good morning. I hope you get some sleep. Take
Yeah,
care.
right. Honestly, I am starting to crash. I'm ready for bed.
Yeah.
I kid you not, dude. I before we went on the stream, I was downstairs with my family and I just like passed out on the chair for like 30 or 40 minutes.
Oh yeah, you took
snoring like
the-
full, and then I like wake up like, oh, and it was like 7:40. I'm like, oh shit, I got to stream with Andrew soon.
you took that dad nap.
Dude, I don't know what I'm like. I even drank coffee. I had a whole cup of coffee, and I'm crashing already. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on. I'm just tired.
Well, that's okay. There's only one more timely thing that I wanted to chat about real quick, so we can call it. Like I said, I got like 2.5 hours of sleep. And like, oh my god, dude, like when you're healing, it happened when I broke my hand too, but like I was exhausted all the time because your body's just like using everything it can to like fix your
Yeah.
bones. Like, and the fact that we can even do that as an organism where our bones can grow back together, that's insane to me. But yeah, no worries. We can head out. The only thing I wanted to say was today
Yeah, what's the time sensitive thing?
is the 35th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, the blue streak.
Yep, Blue Streak
Speeds by.
speeds by. I love that song. I didn't.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's so good. That's so good.
Too fast for the naked eye.
Sonic the Hedgehog. I didn't get my little plushie out, man, or wear a Sonic shirt. What am I doing?
Sonic, he can
Really move, Sonic. He's got an attitude, Sonic. He's
God,
the
that's such a good
fastest
song.
thing alive. Dun, 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 dun. Do you know the name of the band that sings that song?
No, actually.
I do, because I'm an insane person. They're called the Noisy Neighbors.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, which I always thought was funny.
Not
God,
the Beats.
not the Beats.
Aye.
Killer Tofu.
Killer Tofu.
E-I.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, killer tofu.
I need
I
more
need
allowance.
more allowance. Okay.
Why? Because I do. Oh
The
god.
lyrics are so simple. Break that down. I need more allowance. Yodel you.
Yeah.
I need more allowance. Yodel you. Why? Because I do.
Yep. Gotta rewatch Doug. You're so right. So right, Jimmy.
Oh,
we did the same part.
That's funny.
I love that show. That was one of my favorites growing up. Patty Mayonnaise. Dear Journal, it's me, Doug. Shut up and take my money.
I need more allowance.
I need more
Yodelay
allowance.
you.
Pork chop.
Why? Because I do.
Cause I do. I always liked banging on a trash can.
Drumming on a street
light.
light.
Strumming on my
Strumming on
banjo.
my-
One little voice is calling me, calling me. God, all the aging millennials are like living it.
Dude, and it's crazy. Like, I have not seen those songs, or heard those songs or seen the clips from the show in probably over 20 years. And I
Yeah.
still remember those lyrics.
They are
That's
evergreen.
crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
We always need more allowance. Yodel you.
Why? Because I do.
Why? Because I do.
I had a shirt. I found a shirt that was like the, the famous like graphic of the Beatles, like with the love. It's like the L heart VE, I think, or maybe it's just LOVE with all their silhouettes and they're like dancing around it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Have you
No,
seen that?
I thought you were sorry. Repeat that because I was listening, but like I thought you were going to keep going.
I didn't know if you knew what the reference was, but it's like I don't know if it's
the love with the silhouettes dancing around it.
yeah, the Beatles.
No, I don't know.
Okay, I didn't know if it was an album cover. I'm not really into the Beatles. Like, sue me, but they bore me.
Oh, here comes Spicy Andrew.
Here
coming
comes
out.
hipster Andrew.
Beatles are overrated. Andrew said it. Brr, brr, brr. Brr, brr, brr.
I can respect what they did for music. They're one of the most important bands of all time. I just never want to hear their music.
I'm like that with the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, me too. And the Doors, like, super important. Don't care for them. Shit butts. Sorry, Jimmy. So, I respect.
Happy 35th, Sonic.
Yeah, it's all that to say. Sonic is 35 years old, just a little bit younger than me and you. Anyway, let me close the loop real quick. Anyway, I had a shirt that was the Beatles Love logo. I don't know if it's an album or whatever, but it was the Beats, and it said TOFU instead of LOVE for Killer Tofu, and it had a little Beats logo. But it got wet, and then I left it in a plastic bag for too long and forgot about it, and then it got all moldy, and had to throw it away, and it wouldn't wash out. And also, Jimmy, if it makes you feel any better, there are other bands of their ilk that I respect and actually enjoy their music, like freaking Led Zeppelin and anything Ozzy. But then that's just more like my heavier.
Oh, do you remember this song from the Beats? You gotta shout your lungs out. You
Shout your lungs out.
gotta
Yeah.
shout your lungs.
I forgot about
You
that
gotta
one.
roll your windows down. You gotta rock your socks. You gotta roll your soul, bust a vocal cord. You gotta lose control.
Yeah.
Wow!
Wow.
Yeah, I can't.
Shout your lungs out.
So I never knew what they were saying. So it's you gotta whistle, gotta rumble, gotta scream, you gotta scream, you gotta stomp, you gotta shout. See, whistle
Oh.
and rumble work, but then they do scream and stomp, and it kind of gets rid of the rhyme scheme.
Yeah. Come on, Beats. What are you doing? And okay, so Jimmy's.
You gotta holler, gotta yell, gotta clap, gotta wail, gotta shout your lungs out. Sorry,
That's an
continue.
underrated one. Or forgotten
That's a
one.
great song.
No, Jimmy was saying shit is butts, as in the Beatles. I like
Okay.
elevator music more than the Beatles. Okay, so we're still on the same page. We're still here.
Fun fact: do you know who the singers, or the members of the Beats are? Their names? I have the wiki up. I don't have this memorized. Just to be clear.
I don't think I do.
Monroe Yoder,
Classic.
Chap Lipman,
Yup.
Flounder, who's the drummer. So the lead singer is Monroe Yoder, and he also plays bass. Chap Lipman is the guitarist. Flounder is drums, and then Wendy Nespa is keyboard / tuba.
Tuba.
Doug Priest is the voice of Monroe Yoder and Chap Lipman. Fred Newman's the voice of Flounder, and Becca Lish is the voice of Wendy Nespa.
I don't think I know any of those people, but I'm happy for
Neither do I.
Did you see the? I'm terrible for forgetting her name, but the voice actor for Lilo in Lilo and Stitch and Chihiro in the dub for Spirited Away
she
died.
passed
She
away.
was so young.
I don't know. It wasn't like suicide, was it?
No, I don't think so. She was sick, but
That's
I
so heartbreaking.
didn't know that was the same voice. But now I can't not hear Chihiro when I think about Lilo voice lines. It was so obvious, and I never knew until I saw that.
I didn't
Super
notice it
sad.
either.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
But yeah, Sonic, obviously, it's no secret. It's a franchise very near and dear to my heart and soul and mind and body. I don't have a whole lot to say. Like, I don't need to do a whole retrospective, but like, I'll share my my very first video game that I ever owned was Sonic 2. So it was with me from the very start. And that's probably why I still love those games so much, because they're super nostalgic. Obviously, I still go back and play the old ones, and I think they still hold up. Yeah, over the year, 35 years is insane to me, and lots of ups and downs, lots of way ups and lots of way downs. Looking at you, Sonic 06. Although one of my hot takes is I don't even think Sonic 06 is the worst Sonic game, because I think it's funny. It breaks in really funny ways. There are games that I think are worse, like Sonic Boom, or like where it's just like dumb and bad and boring. Like, I would rather play Sonic 06, which is probably an objectively worse game, like put together, because it's funnier and there are better moments in that. Like, there are some. We got Silver the Hedgehog, one of the coolest characters. He's basically just Trunks from Dragon Ball Z, but like, we got an awesome character from that game. That game had some really cool moments of like going so fast and you're running along waterfalls.
Really,
Really,
you do that in Sonic Adventure? Run along waterfalls?
I don't know if you actually like run on the water itself. I wouldn't be surprised. It's been a long time since I played those though. But yeah, and it's so funny because, like, I think I was talking to Jimmy about this. I played Shadow Generations last week. I think I thought it was the 35th anniversary, but it was just my phone was alerting me that it was this week. But I had a thing a week ahead in case I wanted to do any content for it, and I was like, oh, it's the 35th anniversary. Let me play Shadow Generations. Turns out I was wrong, but got to play Shadow Generations, which is super rad. Run along them, but don't chase them. Never don't go chasing waterfalls.
There you go. There you go.
Great reference, Jimmy. Uh, I lost my entire thread. Shadow Generations. I was playing it last
I
week.
mean,
Jimmy and I were talking like Jimmy is
Yeah.
a staunch anti-Sonic person, and I can't really blame you. But much like Star Wars, I think I like and Pokemon, which are Star Wars, Pokemon, and Sonic are probably my three favorite universes, franchises. Like they just have so much to the worlds themselves. I I think in all three of those a common thread is that I think I like the universe and the world building and the tone and the feeling of all of those games more than I like playing any specific game. So like I don't
Dude,
know if
I'm with you on that.
okay.
Not necessarily with the 3D ones, because I haven't played enough of the 3D ones to form an opinion.
Hmm.
Though I will say I hate that Sonic interacts with like real humans
Yeah, that's
in those.
weird.
Like the fact that he has a love interest in '06, that's a human, like a princess or whatever,
Super
is just
cringe.
weird as shit.
Yeah.
But like, the classic like 2Ds, the 1, 2, 3 Knuckles,
Yeah.
Chaotix,
Chaotix is
that
so
type of stuff
insane.
is like I Sonic CD, that kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
I said it before. I believe I did a Sonic 1 episode. What was it? A couple years ago with G to the Next Level, and
Yeah.
I believe I was Sonic 2 on my. Hold on, I gotta double check because I'm pretty sure Sonic 2 was on my backlog. Is on my backlog month this year. Um, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
double
think
check on that.
wait, didn't you just play that because you were going to play that or Frontiers, weren't you?
Yeah, something like that. I don't fucking remember anymore. No, it wasn't Frontiers. It was, you know what? Here, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I have my thing up right now. Yeah, Sonic the
So do
Hedgehog 2,
I.
which I already recorded that episode. So I said in that episode as well, but like the art direction in original Sonic games is so strong
Yeah.
that it's like it's very visually distinct. It is very visually like when you see it, it's Sonic. It is
Yeah.
such strong thematic branding in its visual identity. It's incredible. Like specifically, like when you see like the rock texture with the green grass from like
Yep.
Emerald Hill Zone or whatever,
The like
like
checkerboard.
that's Sonic without having to like do any other research.
Yeah, low polygon palm trees and like spinning sunflowers. Yeah, instantly with and that orange checkerboard with the green grass on top, unmistakably Sonic. And I love that, and I love when media in this franchise really leans into that. That's why I don't like the movies that much. 3 was excellent. 3 was a great movie, but like it like Sonic when Sonic Mania came out, there was these shorts. Of course, they were also like headed up by Tyson Hesse, who like, or maybe it's Hess, I don't know, who just gets Sonic. But there was these shorts that like they take place in. They were almost like Tom and Jerry cartoons. Like the characters don't talk; they just kind of like emote to each other, and they just like move around, and sound effects happen, and it's just so. They lean into the weirdness of that world and like just the random like floaty crystalline looking things that like don't have to make sense, but it's a video game, so like who cares, it's just cool to look at. Like I love when they really lean into. That's why I love Robotnik's Ring Racer so much, because all those levels are designed with that specific aesthetic in mind, and it's so cool. And as much as I love Sonic Racing Crossworlds because it's an absolute blast to play, and a lot of really cool Easter eggs, none of the levels really feel like Sonic. They feel like they could be really anything, and I want them to lean more into like that classic era aesthetic. Like I'm not a classic supremacist like a freaking Gen 1er in Transformers, but like or Pokemon, but like just lean more into that. Like look at some of the art that came out from like the Saturn era. Like it's dreamy and weird and like strangely high tech, like high tech,
Mm.
low tech, like or retro futurism now, but like yeah, sorry, I think I cut you off, but like yeah, dude,
No, yeah,
that
you're
world
good.
building is just so rad, and the storytelling,
It's great.
the visual storytelling that those games tell without
Yeah.
any uh dialogue or anything, like especially Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which we went back and played, so, you know, probably about a year ago now, but I was like, holy crap, when you get the full experience, like the levels tell little stories that lead into the next level, or like the continuity is super it's just on point. I love and as like I said, Sonic 2 was my favorite, or was my first game ever, first video game of all time, and it was my favorite Sonic game for a really long time. But playing 3 and Knuckles again, I was like, damn it, I think this is the best one. I think it's my favorite. It's just so good. Plus you get Knuckles. That's my favorite. It's my favorite guy. Only because we haven't gotten enough Bark the Polar Bear. Bring
I
back
need
Sonic
a.
the Fighters.
It's been fun getting to play through the series like in earnest for the first time, using the show as kind of like
Yeah.
an excuse to do it, because I liked Sonic 1. I used a fuck ton of save states because that first game is really hard.
Yeah, especially the
The
last
second
level.
one, the second one is a lot more fair, though. I still used the sound test cheat to level select, so I wouldn't have to just go through the whole game
Oh,
again.
1965 917, was it that one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Who would
Which
remember
I'm
that 35
counting
years later?
because it's built into the game, therefore it counts. So I count it as beaten. But yeah, I loved it. I was going to tell you something else too, something that I'm blanking on off the top of my head involving Sonic, but I can't remember now.
You
Can't remember.
use save states for Sonic 1. 2 is more fair.
No, not important. We'll just move on.
All right. Have you played 3 and
No.
Knuckles?
Nope. It'll be up on the docket at some point.
Nice.
But lots of stuff that I have to play. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Like even tonight, I'm like, I should probably play some more Donkey Kong Country too. But like it's 10 o'clock. I'm like, man, I'm going to maybe watch a YouTube video after this and then pass the fuck
That's
out.
the hell out. Yeah. I know.
Well,
Well,
there was one other thing I was gonna like bring up, and it wasn't Sonic as well, but I can't. Oh, I remember what it was, but I can save it for when we're like wrapping up.
oh, okay. Yeah. Do you have any particular? It doesn't have to be your first time playing Sonic, but any fond memories of Sonic over the 35th or the 35 years that he has existed? Holy crap!
Yes, actually. Besides one of the few things you and I both liked, as much as we joke around, but I do genuinely like Sonic quite a bit. Um, I have a lot of memories around it. Sonic is such an interesting character for me because it was a big part of my childhood, but it was the one that it was like the platformer mascot that like I fell away from the quickest. Like I was not a Mario kid growing up. I was a Sonic kid, even though I didn't own a Genesis at the time. I owned an N64, but I didn't own Mario 64 until I started collecting in like the late aughts, early 2010s. Isn't that
Dang.
weird? Like that's just
super
weird, right? Like
that's like
you
gotta have it.
I know,
It's
but
like not
I
having
just-
GoldenEye.
Yeah. It's super weird.
I have 2 copies of GoldenEye. I don't know why, but I do.
But like no, now I would consider myself a much bigger Mario fan than Sonic fan.
Yeah.
But I still love Sonic for kind of what we described, like the vibes of it, like the visual theme. I like Sonic's visual themes, especially from the OG era, a lot more than almost anything Mario related, with the exception of maybe like Mario World.
I love Mario World.
Yeah,
That's my
love
favorite.
Mario World.
My favorite of the classic Marios. I'm not obviously a huge Mario guy, but Mario World is my second favorite Mario game. Third.
What's your first?
64, then Odyssey, closely behind, because Odyssey was incredible. I like the 3D ones. I'm noticing more and more that I think I tend to prefer 3D games than 2D games. even in fighting games, like, which is wild because Mortal Kombat has never been. Well, that's not true. Mortal Kombat was a couple of iterations was 3D, but those are my least favorite ones. I like the 2D Mortal Kombat's better.
I would say like you just maybe you enjoy 3D platformers more than you enjoy 2D platformers, which is totally valid.
Well, I think with fighting games too, because like I love like when we did the Fighter Flight, I was like, man, a lot of these are just kind of like legacy for me or like importance. Like I wanted to show you Street Fighter 6 because it's a stellar game. And it feels great to play. And Street Fighter is like possibly the most important fighting game franchise of all time. And then we got to Guilty Gear, which I love because the music, the character design is absolutely off the chain. And it is fun to play. Like I do love Guilty Gear. But then when we got to Power Stone and Project Justice and Tech Romancer, I was just having more fun. Like and Sonic the Fighters. Like I think I have more.
I still like Sonic the Fighters.
I know. Well, we also only played it for like 15 minutes, so
yeah, but we played the others for 15 minutes and I enjoyed those a lot more.
Yeah, I wish we had spent more time on the 3D ones, but I just have more fun playing the 3D ones. I think like the ones like of the games that I'm ARM notwithstanding excited most to play at Evo are like the 3D ones, like Power Stone and Project Justice and Dead or Alive and never really got into Tekken. It's too stiff for me, especially when Dead or Alive exists, which there's a different kind of stiffness when you play that game.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Oh, Peter.
Yes. What were we talking about? 3D Sonics.
Well,
yeah.
Well, and when you were asking about my memory, so I was kind of giving a whole preamble about like, you know, my journey with Sonic because it started out as a Sonic kid and then now I'm a Mario kind of person. But Sonic for me, like my neighbors had a Sega Genesis growing up and I was envious of that. Like that was like this game system I wanted more than anything. And I to the point that when I got my N64 for my 10th birthday, I was or not my 10th birthday, sorry. I was 10 years old. It was Christmas of when I was 10. And I was mad it wasn't a Sega Genesis.
Whoa.
Even though at the time, now that I think about it, that would have been 1999. It would have been a little challenging to find a Genesis in 1999.
Hey.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Yeah.
Even though it's the next generation up.
Yeah, but I didn't know that. I had no concept of what was going on.
That's funny.
But I remember playing Sonic 1 and 2 over at my neighbor's house. Also, Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster's Hidden Treasure. That game fucking rules.
That's a great game.
It's
a
those really good game.
Tie-in games. That was when like movie tie-in games were actually good. They were hard as hell, but they were good.
Well, licensed games. It wasn't a movie tie-in technically, but yeah. Though 007 First Light, good tie-in, good license game. Anyway,
I gotta play
but Sonic 1 and 2, I remember being like loving Sonic 2 because Chemical Plant Zone is like one of the best songs. Like,
yeah,
that song fucking slaps. Like it drives so hard. Like it makes you just want to like fucking sprint through a wall. It's so good.
The music might be the best thing about the Sonic franchise as a whole. Like,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Just bang after bang.
And then playing like the 2-player split screen on it, even though it chugged like crazy.
Yeah, it was awful.
Just and all the bonus stages in each of them, not understanding the difference between Sonic 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Always just finding like what Sonic really kind of symbolizes to me, like those old Sonic games. And I feel bad I didn't really talk about this on any of the episodes, but like I vividly remember the feeling of the mystique of video games playing Sonic. Not understanding how games work. Not like when you're exploring, like especially like Mystic Cave Zone, where like they had the fucking the darts that come out of the arrows that come out of the pillars or whatever on those spots.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's
like
Mystic Ruin.
I Mystic Ruin, thank you. Mystic Cave Zone is the one with like the purple and like the green. Like,
yeah,
anyway.
which that music slaps too.
Yeah. But so Mystic Ruins, whatever it is, I just remember like exploring it and just being like really like enamored with how it looked in the world, and like just being like,
Yeah.
where does, especially Sonic is such a perfect breeding ground for that mystique of video games, because the levels are so big. There's
Yeah.
like multiple paths to get to the end, which if you're going from an adult perspective, that's not always the most fun thing. But as a kid, when with unlimited time and not understanding like how games are designed, you like, as an adult I can play that now and be like, okay, there's like three different paths, I can choose any one. I'm not really missing much by going by picking this one path over the other. I might miss some cool like visual designs or like set pieces, but that's about it. But there's always cool set pieces in Sonic.
Yeah.
And in this, I just remember as a kid just being really blown away and enamored by like the mystique and like the wonder of video games, and not understanding how they worked, and just it kind of almost feeling like you're in a fog when playing it, because you're like, it's so new and you're in this other world. That's the best way I
Yeah.
can describe the feeling. Like, it feels like you're in a fog. And I don't know why I felt that way or what about video games made me feel that way, but I really can credit like two specific instances in my life that made me fall in love with video games. One, it was Mario, only not because it was Mario, it was because the first time I ever saw a video game and being like, whoa, I can control a cartoon on the TV. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, the idea of controlling what you saw on the TV was like the most mind blowing thing to me.
Yeah.
And the second is playing the Genesis over at my neighbor's house between Sonic 1 and 2 and Tiny Toons, Buster's Hidden Treasure. Like, there was so many elements between those three games where I was just like, I would only want to go over to my neighbor's house to play Sega. I didn't want to play with them. I just wanted to play their Sega.
Yeah.
I was one of those kids.
Using me for my console.
Pretty much. That's what it was. That's what I was doing. But like, Sonic is very much like, he was there at the formation of my love of video games. And
Yeah.
it's something that like, I wish I could recapture that feeling, but
Mm.
it's very hard. It's impossible to do, because you can't reclaim that childhood innocence and wonder. Like, once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
So I think part of the reason I like to do the podcast is like, I found a new way to enjoy video games. I don't have that childlike sense of wonder anymore, but I do still have like the joy of like learning mechanics and breaking down what makes a game tick, and
Mm.
like approaching it like it's like almost like a film critic approaches watching a movie. Like, I'm a game critic, I like a wannabe game critic, approaching playing a game and covering it on the podcast. I think podcasting has given me a new way to look at games, and so that's kind of been the closest way I can get to it. But like, Sonic, man, that was there at the foundation. It's one of the reasons I fell in love with video games.
Yeah.
I think those two. There might be like one other game that I can think of. There's a game called Power Pete, which I've talked about before for the Mac.
Yeah.
That was also part of it, but I'm pretty sure I played Sonic and Mario prior to that. I still vividly remember Mario just being like, "What do you mean this is a cartoon I can control? Like, what do you mean I can just play this?" Like,
Yeah.
it just still blew my mind. And then Sonic, just because the vibe was so strong, like, it felt like there was a world to explore, even though I didn't have the vocabulary at the time to understand that's what I felt.
Yeah, because Mario being so linear, you're just like, okay, well, I take, for as much as they say, Sonic, oh, all you do is hold right to win. That's really more Mario, because Sonic, there's so many different paths to take and little hidden secrets and stuff. There's hidden stuff in Mario, but like, yeah, that freedom, that like, I think freedom is if you could boil down the Sonic experience or franchise into one word, I think a lot of people would say speed, but I really think it's freedom. It's the
Mhm.
exploration and kind of going where the momentum leads you, because it's not just about like exploring. Like, you can explore in any video game. Like you mentioned Tears of the Kingdom, like that brought back some childlike wonder and exploration for me. Not so much Breath of the Wild, weirdly enough, but Tears of the Kingdom for sure. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Amen, brother. And that's what my way past cool buddy Sonic would say.
I'm waiting. We've watched so much of the Sonic cartoon, by the way. My 5-year-old daughter periodically will say, "I'm waiting."
Does she go, got a juice?
No, so I want her to so bad.
I know.
I want her to be drinking like apple juice and be like, "I got a juice."
I got a juice. Yeah, I got a juice. That's great.
What? No, but you're right about like what's interesting about Sonic as well. Like as an adult is like Sonic is not. I think it's one of the reasons why the 3D games have been so mixed in terms of how they're received is because the developers took the wrong lessons from the earlier games. Sonic 1, the Sonic 1, 2 and 3 isn't about going fast. It has fast sections, but it's not about going fast. Sonic is such a weird character in terms of game mechanics because he is so much more limited than Mario. Mario can do so much more as a character, even without the power-ups. When you are playing as Sonic, he is so much harder to control in midair than Mario is. He's very floaty. It's hard to really kind of like you have to be really intentional with all your jumps and you have to be very like mindful with your movements versus Mario. You can be a lot more carefree with your movements. The levels are a little bit more precise than Sonic, but like Sonic is just weird because they'll have like the first couple levels be like all about speed. And then like even just look at Sonic 2, right? You get through the green Emerald Hill. I think is it Emerald Hill in Sonic 2?
Yeah.
Emerald Hill because Green Hill is the
Chemical Plant,
so
Mystic Ruin.
But like in level 2 of Chemical Plant Zone, you stop at a crawl when all the poison water comes up, and then there's the individual platforms that are moving in a box shape.
Always hated
and
that
you have
part.
to time. Oh yeah, as an adult, I don't have nearly as much trouble with it. As a kid, it was just pure panic inducing.
Yeah. Oh, totally. And that's the sound effects, like the Sonic drowning music. I used to have that as my alarm to wake me up every day. And
why would you do that to yourself?
Because it worked. I guarantee. If you have trouble waking up from your alarm, and and you have played Sonic and have drowned, that music. I woke up every day like, and then I was like, oh my god, okay, well I'm not going back to sleep. That was like when that was when I was in college and I was like working 3 jobs and going to school full time. I needed it.
But it's just like Sonic is so weird because it's a game that's advertised as about speed, but it's actually a more thoughtful platformer than Mario is in some instances because you have to slow down and take your time and really plan out some of your movements and stuff like that. And Sonic has almost too much inertia and momentum. It's so hard to make him stop once he gets going, and it's so hard to get him going when he's stopped.
Yeah.
Mario is like, you want him to run, he's running. You want him to stop, he's stopping.
Right. Oh, like on a dime.
Oh, just about. Like like when he's sprinting, he does slide a little bit, but nowhere near like Sonic.
Yeah.
And so in that instance, it's weird because I almost feel like Mario does better at what Sonic was advertised to be, like going fast, and you know what I mean? Like,
I see. Yeah.
When that's not what Sonic was about. It's never been about going fast. It's about set pieces that let you go fast in conjunction with exploratory open-ended levels.
Yeah, I love watching like speed runs of Sonic. Like obviously, yeah, because it's like Sonic, so you're supposed to go fast. But seeing ideal routing of Sonic levels is so cool to me. And then using the momentum and the inertia to, like, if you jump off of this thing, hit this enemy, it sends you up, which then when you come down, you hit this slope that then sends you like rocketing. Like I love stuff like that. And there's been a lot of games that have tried to kind of capture that mentality, that feel, that inertia. But there's a game I cannot wait for this to come out. I think it's in early access. It's called Rollin' Rascal. Have you heard of that?
Never heard of it.
It's by this company, this studio that I really like called Curiomatic, and I found them because they started doing like HD, just for fun, like HD renderings of like Lucas from Mother 3 or like Bomberman Hero, and I was like, are they making their own Bomberman game? But they are making their first game now, and it's clearly a love letter to Sonic, and the level. Again, the like it's what I want the 3D Sonic games to be. The creativity and the freedom and the scale, and it's so smooth. It looks incredible. I definitely check out a trailer for it. Yeah, I'm starting to crash. I should probably not be wearing these glasses because I was while I was talking, I was keeping my eyes closed because you can't tell, and I was like starting to fall asleep.
We can wrap up, man.
Yeah.
I'm starting to crash too. I'm gonna brush my teeth and go to bed after this.
I will also brush your teeth and go to your bed. God. Well, everyone pile in. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say.
We're showing feet.
We're showing feet and teeth and feet.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have bad combo. I don't have a whole lot to say that we all haven't. Smell your gums. Oh, dude.
What are you buying?
That's enough. That's way more than enough. Yeah, same thing. The inception of me liking video games came from Sonic and Mortal Kombat, because I got MK2 a couple weeks, if not the week after. It's kept me on the train, even if it was tentatively, and watching it, even if it was like running alongside the train. There was a while there where Sonic games were just absolute doggy do. And then there was, and they came back really strong, and they've been going pretty strong since. It's funny because I tend to like the spin-offs more than the actual main games of nowadays anyway.
Yeah.
Sonic Frontiers was pretty cool. Sonic Frontiers was weird. There's a lot of amazing best of the franchise moments in that, and then there's like just total what the hell are we doing moments. But the writing is stellar all the way through. And speaking of the writing, I will say to anyone with a passing interest in Sonic or any just cool art, check out the Sonic comics, the IDW ones. They're rad as hell. And
there's a do you remember that podcast from Retronauts they talked about? It's Sonic the Comic, the podcast.
I think so.
Yeah, they go through the whole thing apparently.
Oh wow! Holy crap!
Yeah. I don't know how it's still ongoing. I don't know how many episodes. Sonic the Comic, the podcast. I will look it up real quick.
I want to go back and listen to that one of when they did the deep dive of Sonic 3. I forget who that. I don't know if that was Retronauts or what, but
that was Retronauts. Yeah.
That was one of the funniest things I've ever heard on the internet. There were so many great, like, just throwaway one-liners that sometimes somebody would say a joke, because I think there's 3 of them. Somebody would say a joke you could hear it in the back, and the other 2 guys are still talking, and they don't acknowledge it, and I'm like crying laughing because I caught some stupid little thing. Yeah, just peak.
It's a good episode, man. Just because Stuart Jipp is the one who hosted. He's the Retronaut that hosts that one. And it's he's fun. He's a funny host.
Nice. I also recommend watching. You literally don't have to. This is probably one of the farthest removed from what you know of to be Sonic. But Sonic Boom, not the game, because that
Sonic Boom,
Sonic Boom, Sonic. No, not that. The song from CD. But Sonic Boom, and not the game of the same name, based on the cartoon, because that's Doggy Doo.
The show is good. I've heard.
Show is excellent. It's so funny. I've had like crack up, laugh out loud moments because the writing is just that good, and it's absurd. It's not afraid to be weird, and also not afraid to be meta. Like the the in jokes, the fan jokes, making jokes at the fans' expenses. You kind of have to be able to do that, and it's hysterical. I'm gonna try not to go down a rabbit hole and quote every funny moment that I've seen in that show so far, but I want to watch more of that. But yeah, 35 years, that's a long ass time. That's almost as long as I've been alive. And what a legacy. Probably the most recognizable video game character of all time. I mean, maybe Mario, Pac-Man.
Maybe Mario. Listen, I know you're a Sonic fan, but Mario is by far more recognizable than Sonic.
You think? You think it's that big of a difference?
Oh my god, yeah, not even close.
Wow. I don't know. I feel like if you asked a huge group of people, they would probably be just as... They'd recognize Mario and Sonic about the same. And I'm not saying that because I want this to be the truth, because I like Sonic more. But
I don't know if they would recognize, but I think saying Sonic is more recognizable than Mario is like that's no. If at best they are on the same playing field, I would say Mario is like leaps and bounds more recognizable than. I'm curious even like I know the Sonic movies have been doing well, but like what's the box office, right? Like.
Oh, I don't know.
Sonic the Hedgehog movie. First one, wow, 2020. I can't believe it came out in 2020.
That's insane. Are you saying, Jimmy? Are you saying who is more recognizable by 100 times? Are you saying Mario? I don't know if I want to say that. Okay, Mario is. I don't know if I was saying definitively that Sonic was more. I'm just saying. They are. I would imagine they'd be really close.
In the top two, like top five guaranteed. I would argue with you with like the top two most recognized. Like it's Mario then Sonic. Like yeah. I don't think there's much argument past that. Side note: the original Sonic the Hedgehog movie brought in $320 million. Oh. The Super Mario Brothers movie, the one from 2023. Grossed 1.3 billion.
Holy shit!
Now,
yeah, that movie was
with
huge.
With that said, let me see. Hold on. Let's go to the film series. Let's see what the second one brought in, because the second one, I would say, it would be more indicative of its popularity, only because it at the time, think of when the Sonic movie came out. Video game adaptations are not popular box office draws, right?
Yeah.
So Sonic definitely did a little bit of heavy lifting in that element, because it was able to be like, hey, video games are a viable movie or viable adaptation now. So now, after the success of the first one, the second one brought in $405 million. And let's see, what did the third one, just out of curiosity? I still have yet to see the third one, by the way.
Third Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. It's
492 million. So even with that, like those three combined almost make the amount that the Mario Brothers movie brought in the box office.
Yeah. And that was a good movie. I like that one. I like the second one a lot. I think it's. I
still have yet to see the second one as well, so yeah. I don't know. But
I mean, anything with Rosalina and Bowser Jr., I'm going to be there.
Anyway, we should wrap this up though.
Yeah. I am getting very itchy in my cast, or I guess it's a splint technically. It's only half a cast. So I have a bamboo skewer that I'm just sliding in to scratch my arm.
That's funny.
And then if I leave it out, I can be Baraka. Another Mortal Kombat reference for you. You know how it is around
one
here.
That's over my head.
Yeah. He's the guy with the blade arms. You know.
Well, so's Wolverine.
Well, he has blade hands, and he has 3 of them. I'm gonna stab myself with it. Yeah. We need sleep. I think. Yep. Nope. It's gone. I had a way to end it. There was something I was going to call back to, and I have completely forgotten it. So, what I will say is, looking pretty quiet in chat, so I'm not going to worry about a raid. That is fine. What is going on with Computer? Please.
Computer? I barely know.
There we go. I will say happy birthday, Sonic. And
Hell yeah.
happy...
Happy episode 400 to me.
I just gotta go. I gotta go right now. My 2 hours of sleep is catching up to me now that my body knows it's almost bedtime. Yeah, happy 400th episode. I see you procured your guest. That's
yes,
super cool.
it went very well. Got crazy download numbers for me, and
Nice.
the video version's doing well too. Figured out DaVinci Resolve, so I did some video editing.
Ooh.
It was fun.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyway, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, congrats on 400 episodes. I wish you another 400. I wish Sonic another 35 years. I hope sometime in that time we get another Sonic the Fighters. Maybe another Sonic R would be cool. Jimmy says, grats. Grats, rats. Everyone have a good whatever time it is, wherever you are.
You are so tired.
I'm so tired. Thank you, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Don't break any bones. Drink more water. Cheers, goobers. Have a safe trip. Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate it. I will have plenty of stories to tell you when I come home, as in the home where we live together, and the bed where we sleep together. And we were, hell yeah, brother. Kiss the homies. Good night. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Drink more water. Go to therapy. And if you've never played a Sonic game, try one. They're cool. Just look up which ones are good first. Pick any of them from the past 35 years. You can find a genre that you like with this cast of kooky characters.
Sonic RTS doesn't exist.
Oh my god. I would still have to play it. I'd have to. I'd be legally obligated to.
I'm gonna make one now.
Okay, I'll play it. I will love it.
All right.
Maybe. I don't know. All right. Anything else you want to shout out?
Nope, we're good. Let's head out.
Piss out, everyone. Love you. Have a good one.
Bye.